Greetings of the day. Welcome to the Knowledge Mint. Today we are going to discuss trigger part 2. This is a complete hands-on session on triggers. In this session we'll learn how to create trigger. So let's directly jump to the SQL prompt. First of all, I'm going to show you a trigger which keeps backup of deleted records. Means once you delete a record from a table, source table, automatically the backup of that records of a table is created, right? So let's see. First of all, we'll see the definition of the table. So DESC, not DESC, write down select star from emp underscore trig. This is the name of table on which I'm going to create a trigger. If I will delete the record of this table, automatically that will go to the backup table. And let's see the description of backup table. So emp underscore bkup. This is the backup table where deleted records will be kept. This will have employee name. This will have employee name. This will have salary, and delete date means on which date that record was deleted. Now we'll show you the definition of this trigger which I am going to create. So see it here. I'm going to get it. So get command. Then I'm going to give path. So it is on D drive inside PLSQL folder, and inside that we have trigger definition name bkup.sql. So this is the definition of the table, not table, definition of the trigger. So see it here. Create means create will help you to create the trigger. Replace, if any error is there, in that case replace will help us in updating the definition of the trigger. Trigger is the keyword because we are going to create trigger. This is the name of the trigger, backup underscore record. This will keep record above backup, and event, that is delete, and it is a after trigger. So this will be fired after deletion of records on which table? On EMP table. Means if I'm going to delete a record from EMP table, so you need to write like that. So after delete on which table? This is the table on which if you are going to delete a record, this will take action, or this will be fired, and that too for each row. Means if your deletion is going to delete 5 records, it will act 5 times. If you are going to delete 1 record, it will act 1 time. This is the beginning of the definition. This is the end of the definition. This is the begin and end block. In this, what we are going to do, we are going to insert. Means once any record is deleted from EMP trig table, it is going to insert records, backup records into EMP underscore backup table. What will be the values? This colon old is going to refer value from table. So this will take value from of ename from table, and value of salary from table, and system date will be taken from system. So let's create it. To create it, you need to simply use forward slash. Trigger is created without any error, right? And suppose if I'm going to do some, if I'm going to edit it, say I'm going to edit. To edit definition, you need to simple edit, and you will be able to, let's see whether it is, yeah, it is there. So it is on active. So this is up. suppose I'm doing some error. I have done this error. I have removed this colon from here, and I'm going to get it and execute it. It is showing, see it here, it is showing trigger created with compilation error. You can write then show error. When you will write show error, it says column not allowed here because I have removed colon old. So it is taking it as a what? It is taking it as a column, right? So to remove this, at this time, replace will help you. So again, I'm going to edit this and I'm going to add here colon, Alt F(x) and save. I'm going to get it again. I'm going to run it again. Now it says trigger created, means the earlier error was removed, or you can say overwritten with the help of replace command, right? Now we are going to test it. For testing, I need to delete. It clearly says on delete emp trig. So I'm going to delete. So delete from emp underscore trig where ename equal to, let's see, ename equals to inside quotes. Let us see this name of some employee like Blake, Clark, Scott. So I'm going to delete one by one. So where name is equal to uppercase SCOTT Scott, one record deleted. Again I am going to change Blake, BLACK, record 0 record deleted, means name was not right. BLAKE and Clark, CLARK. So let's change it. In place BLAKE, Blake, Blake. Now it's deleted. Last one is no problem. With these two records, we can check whether that deleted record is there in the backup table or not. Means whether trigger is working or not. So select star from emp underscore bkup. See, these deleted records are there in the backup table. It says 25th December 21, 25th December 21. These data is there. So I think now you will be able to understand how this backup table, backup trigger is working. Now I am going to tell you on the next trigger definition, that will tell difference of the salary if you are going to update. So let's see. So again I am going to do clear screen. This is the definition of the trigger which will tell us the salary difference on update or insert also. You can do it yourself on insert, right? So let's see. Create or replace trigger. This is the name of the trigger. It is before delete or before insert or before update. If you do any of the operation on EMP10, it will check that EMP number should be greater than 0, and this is the variable to store or to keep cell difference. And inside begin, this is the new salary come in, this is the old salary. The new minus old will be the difference of the salary. This command is going to show you old salary. This command is going to show you or new salary, and this line of statement is going to show you difference of the salary. Like, so this is the MP table, clear, on which this trigger is based. So for this I have taken the example of king, and his EMP number is 7839. Then what we have done, we have got this definition of trigger, we have executed here, and then we have got trigger created. After that I have updated, but what happened, because that output function was not working, we were not able to see the result. After that what we have done, I have set server output on, so now output is on, and after that I have again changed the salary of 7839, that is king, and I have got old salary plus new salary plus salary difference also. After that I have tried again I have got old salary, new salary and cell difference, right? So this was the trigger which gives us difference of the salary if we are going to enter or update a record. Now we'll go ahead with min sal check. This is the trigger which will check if you are trying to enter a record which is having salary less than a given amount, it will not allow you to enter records into that table. So let's get that. Get, let me get that command also. This is the command for get, because all the definitions are stored in the same folder, in the same drive. Only I need to write name of the trigger, min sal check. This is the trigger definition. Let's understand it. Create or replace, everybody knows. Trigger is the trigger. This is the name of the trigger. This is before insert or update trigger. If you will insert or update, right, on which table, on EMP trig, for each row, it will check. If new salary is less than 5,000, immediately it will say salary must be more than 5,000. Means you will not be able to enter any salary in the EMP trig table if you are trying to enter salary less than 5,000. So let's execute it. It is created. Now try to insert record into EMP trig table. It is insert into EMP underscore trig values, they are AMAN, Raman, salary, I am giving 4,000, which is less than 5,000. It here, it is saying salary must be more than 5,000. And this is the name of the trigger which is fired. Error during execution of trigger is caught min sal. Means see it here, it is not letting us enter any value which is less than, for salary which is less than 5,000. It's clear. Create or replace, trigger min sal check, before insert or update. Even if, let's try to update, but for updating I need to know the name of some employee. So let's do it for king, right? So update EMP underscore trig set sal equals to sal salary minus, let's do 3,000, where key name equals to KING. Let's see what happens. Quotes close. Again it says that salary must be, means after updation the salary of king is going to be less than what, 5,000. That's why it is not allowing. Let's do it something different. Suppose if I am going to update salary, I am doing plus 3,000, and then plus 3,000 plus 3,000 then where condition king. It says row updated. Here the salary is more than 5,000. So trigger is not executed. But when salary goes less than 5,000, this is the restriction. This is called trigger restriction. Restriction is what? Salary must be, if to fire the trigger, salary must be less than 5,000. If it is 5,000 and above, no problem at all. Clear? And these are the insert and update are the triggering event, right? And when it comes to row trigger, you need to write for each row. Clear? So this was all from my side when it comes to examples related to trigger, hands-on related to trigger. I hope now you will be able to see it very well. But before leaving, I want to show the definition of the tables which have been used in these triggers. One was EMP underscore trig, so DESC EMP underscore trig. This was first table. Next table was EMP backup, so DESC EMP underscore BKUP. This was the second table definition. Now let's see the third table which was used in trigger, that is DESC EMP 10. This was the third table which I have used in the for creating triggers, right? This was used for the backup. This was used for the EMP10 was used for the tally difference, and this the last trigger which was min cell check, this table was used. On EMP trig we had 2 triggers, and EMP10 we had 1 trigger. On EMP10 trigger, the name of the trigger was Sally difference. On EMP trig we had min cell check and backup, right? So thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel. That will help me a lot.